Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. I don't know what I'll be doing for New Year's Day, but New Year's Eve, I said it before, we'll be streaming live at live.perlo.com or YouTube, one of the two. I haven't figured out what my New Year's resolution is. I mean, yes, the joke, 1024 by 768, haha, New Year, it's a But one of the things that we've been thinking of at lockergnome.com is how people can stay better organized in the new year. And you don't have to wait until January 1st to implement some of the ideas that we outlined in the blog article, 5 apps to help you get organized for the new year. It's available right now at LockerGnome. And some of them you may have heard about before, others not so much. We've talked about a few of them in the past. And what it boils down to is taking advantage of things you already have access to. And that's always the bottom line for me. We all organize ourselves differently, whether we use something like Evernote, something like LastPass, or 1Password to manage passwords. If we use a financial monitoring application or tool like Mint, or if we use things like Evernote to organize notes. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. And we all find things that work for us. But saying that you can't find the right tool, well, have you looked? Did you realize how many applications are probably available for your smartphone or your tablet computer today? There's a lot. And even if you don't have either of those two things, the internet connection that you currently use gets you access to the internet. So there are so many websites out there, and so many of them offering services that don't really cost you anything, or could save you so much time that they're worth paying for. If you are not taking the time to better yourself every year, what are you doing? Honestly, if you look at your life, and it is exactly the same this New Year as it was last New Year's, there's something wrong. I mean, part of the human condition is to want to better yourself. Well, at least a part of my human condition. I want to be a better person. And part of that is looking for better ways of doing things that I had been used to doing in other ways. I stay organized, in my own methodology. I use my email. That's everything to me. All my emails are stored there. My inbox is my task list. I make sure I stay on top of things. It's not perfect. It's not the best tool for everything, but it does work. When I need to organize documents, I use something like Johnny Boy Live just suggests in the YouTube live feed. I use Evernote and Google Docs to organize myself. Google Docs is amazing. Evernote is amazing. If you are not looking around you and taking advantage of things that you don't get anything, I'm trying to think of how to say this the right way, if there is a right way. Don't stretch yourself too far. I mean, growth comes over time. Step by step, bit by bit. If you have an internet connection, look for internet-oriented resources, or I guess internet-based resources. If you have a smartphone, look for resources. This isn't just a gaming device, by the way. I don't think did you know that? Smartphone, this is a freaking computer. I've said that before. Use it as such. There's so many things that you could be taking advantage, and it's either going to cost you no money or very little money to change your life in a good way. Think of all the frustrations you've had over the past year and what you wish you could change. I wish I could do X, Y, and Z. And then out of that, you could put it out onto social media, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Google+, and people may offer suggestions. Well, I see you're having that problem. What about using this? You're not the only one who has problems and shortcomings and issues. We all do. And looking to better ourselves, I don't know. I think New Year's is a good time to reflect upon that. Write notes on paper, says the S. Davies 93. I do that as well. I keep yellow stickies in a drawer, and I use Post-it notes. Right? I realize that's a brand, yellow stickies, to remind myself of something, and I use it because they annoy me. So I have them there to annoy me so that I'll get it done because I don't want to be annoyed by them anymore. You have to organize your thoughts on organizing your stuff, says Effin Dunn Studios. Yeah, thanks for that. Maybe that's what I need to work on next time.